Hey everybody, it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to give you guys a quick tutorial on how I overline my lips. And I know for some people it's kind of just like, why would you do that? Or what is the purpose of it? Now the purpose of me doing it is because, I don't know if you guys can see, but my upper lip isn't as defined as when I have my lips overdrawn in like my other tutorials. I do it a lot and I kind of just tell you guys, okay, I'm gonna line my lip with so-and-so lip liner and then follow that up with a lipstick. But you guys don't really see the process of what I do to actually emphasize the parts of my lips that I want to exaggerate. So I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorite lip liners, my techniques, and I also have a whole video dedicated to my favorite nude lipsticks because I am going to be using a nude lipstick today, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. For lip liners, I am not picky with the color or the formula as long as it's not dry. So example of a dry lip liner to me would probably be either MAC or NYX, and I know a lot of people use those two brands, but for me I feel like they're a little bit dry in comparison to these ones. So these three are my top three as far as nude lip liners are concerned. This one right here is the ColourpopxILUVSARAHI Curvy Lip Liner. This one is a beautiful dusty mauve nude, and I like this because it's creamy, easy to glide on, but the only con of this is that the lip liner itself actually falls out of the container like that. So that's the only thing that I feel like is a downside. It kind of just falls out easily, so it's really hard to travel with. Another one that I like is by Real Her. This one is vegan, and this one is in the shade I Am Confident. This one is probably their iconic nude in the collection, and what I like is that not only is this brand super creamy, super easy to work with, but this is also a brand that helps support women and also just encourages you with the little quotes on it. So it's something I really like using. So this is what the color looks like. It's more of a warm nude compared to curvy. I know on the back of my hand they kind of look the same, they kind of are. Now my number one lip liner that I cannot live without is the BH Cosmetics Nude Lip Liner. This I've been using since I was 15 years old. This is everything to me because it's waterproof and it literally lasts all day. Lasts through kisses, lasts through eating, greasy foods, everything like that. This is definitely one that has to stay in my collection at all times. I always have to have it with me in my purse, in my bag, whatever it is, always on me. So this one is actually more of a richer mauve. This one is definitely not so of a warm nude, kind of like the Real Her one. It's definitely a little bit more mauve than the curvy lip liner, but paired underneath a beautiful nude, it just looks so scrumptious and so delicious. If you watched my nude lipstick video, I talked about my number one nude lipstick, and this is still number one. I have yet to find something to beat it. This is the MAC Naturally Transformed. Look at how much I have left. Excuse me, I don't go through lipsticks that quickly, let me tell you. But this one is so beautiful because it has a really nice olivey mustard yellow undertone, and it just looks so good if you are a medium skin girl with a yellow undertone. Do you see how it has that olive undertone in it? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on my lips. I'm gonna start with my BH Cosmetics Nude Lip Liner, and what I'm gonna do is I'm primarily gonna focus my overdrawing on my upper lip as opposed to my bottom lip because I don't really need it there. Alright, so all I did was scoot closer so you guys can see my lip, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start at the corner of my mouth, and this is pretty much what I like to do. So I follow my natural lip line, but towards going to the Cupid's bow area, I like to then overdraw. Since that line isn't crisp, I'm gonna go back and sharpen it up. So now when I look forward into the camera, you could see this is a lot fuller than that, and that's pretty much what I focus on. Everybody's lip shape is different, but that's pretty much what I do. And then for this side, I'll start here at the Cupid's bow, and then I'll bring it down. And then again, sharpen if necessary. And then as for the bottom lip, I always start in the middle. And I don't really overline this part like I said, so I just follow the natural lip line. And so this is what you're pretty much left with. And now the purpose of actually lining your lips is to, one, have the lipstick actually last a little bit longer. So what you can do is actually fill in your entire lip with your lip liner. And then when you apply your lipstick, it will last a little longer, and it also gives you a really sharp line as a guideline for your lipstick. So let me take my lipstick here and let me just fill it in. And now this lipstick is pretty light. It's a pretty light nude, but when I have a darker lip liner underneath, it meshes in pretty well with my skin. So as you can see, this nude is pretty light, but once I kind of moved my lips around and once I kind of just adjusted everything like that, it looks pretty good. And then if I sit back just a little bit, my upper lip now looks a lot more full and it looks proportional, you know what I mean? And so that's the whole purpose of me lining my lips, and I hope that gave you guys a little quick tip, a little quick fix. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.